What's going on, YouTube peeps and bariatric freaks and B2B fans? We're back. This week we are actually talking about the weight loss surgery industry. Is it making a living or making a life? I'll just give my opinion on it, but I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. My opinion is I think it's both. I think it's about making a life for some people, and for some people it's about making a living. And I don't think either one of them is wrong. And I'll just speak for my surgeon. When I met my surgeon, I got the vibe, I got the feeling that this guy was truly passionate about helping me get my life back. That he had a heart and a desire to help me change my life, to help me have a better quality of life than I had before. I never felt like he was just in it to make a buck. Yes, that's his job. That's how he takes care of his family. That's how he makes his living. However, I always felt like he just had this heart to help people. You know, I remember meeting with him early on, and him giving me his personal cell phone number if I ever need anything to contact him. You know, I don't know that many surgeons do that. I just felt this personal connection to him, and that's why even, you know, I'm 10 months post-op, and I started this journey about a year and a half ago. But it goes back even further than that. I believe it was 3 years before then I met with this surgeon, and you know, for insurance reasons, wasn't able to have the surgery at the time. But all that time, I always knew from meeting him 4.5 years ago, I reckon, I always knew that if I ever had surgery, this is the guy that was doing it. From the very first time I met him, I saw his passion for helping people. So it was about him making a life, helping me and helping other patients get their life back. And I knew that if I ever had surgery, this is the dude I was sticking with. I never, ever, ever once even considered researching another surgeon, just because I had this feeling. In my gut, I knew this was the right guy for me. So, you know, I believe it, and I'm pretty sure that that's the case for a lot of surgeons. Now, I'm sure there are going to be people who say, well, not mine. They just, you know, they're in it to make a quick buck and just kind of, you know, rush people through there. And in fact, I've actually had a couple of newbies contact me recently to kind of ask me that same thing. Like, did I ever feel like I was just like in an assembly line, you know, kind of just thrown in and out of the whole process. And so I know that feeling, some people leave or have that impression, but for me, I never had that feeling with my surgeon. I knew this dude was passionate about what he was doing, and you know, I never even, like I said, considered another surgeon, not once. So I think it is about making a life. I think it's about, for some surgeons, for probably the majority of the surgeons, it is about helping people get their lives back. I also think it's about making a living. You have a number of companies out there: Bariatric Advantage, Pure Protein, you know, companies that make all kinds of protein shakes, protein bars, vitamins, you name it. You know, there's a number of different companies out in the market, and those companies that I mentioned are, you know, like Quest bars or Power Bar. They're I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm not saying that they're just in it to make a buck. I don't blame a company for trying to make a buck. I think the weight loss surgery industry, or the whole idea of weight loss surgery, is actually becoming more popular than it's ever been before, and people are realizing that, companies are realizing that and trying to get in on it. But I can't blame them for trying to make a buck. I think the companies that are just in it to make a quick buck, those things will take care of itself, right? Those companies won't last long. But I think there are companies in it who, you take let's take Bariatric Advantage for an example, very popular name brand company, who provides vitamins, shakes, things like that. You guys know who they are. I think that their main goal is to make money. That's not a bad thing, though. I think that they truly have a desire to help out, to help people out, to provide a good product, and are in it for the long run. You take Quest bars for an example. They make a great product, and I think that they're in it for the long haul. Their ultimate goal is to make a living, right? Like any other business. So I can't blame them for that. So I don't think either one of them is wrong. I think weight loss surgery as a whole, I think it's about both. I think it's about making a life and about making a living. But I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. What do you think, or what have you experienced? Leave a comment below, and I look forward to hearing the other vloggers for the rest of the week, and again, hearing what you guys have to say. So again, I don't think there's anything wrong with either one. I think it's both. Listen, I'm just glad that I have my life back, and if there are different companies out there that want to try to make a buck, it's up to me to decide if I want to give them that money by using their product. If it's a good product, I'll use it. If it isn't, I won't use it. So I don't think that either one of them is wrong. So that's my take. I hope it made some sense. You and I will meet again next Monday. I will be your Monday vlogger for the rest of the summer, I believe. So I will see you guys next week. Take care.